I need to process what happened, ladies and gentlemen, because I just binged the third and final season of Squid Game. Almost 6 hours of craziness, emotional damage, and just holy shit moments that is just crazy to think about and see, and I didn't expect this third and final season to go the way it did. Now, in the season, we see Gi-hun and the other players fight for survival as they play more interesting and deadlier games with certain twists. One of them is hide and seek, jump rope, and then you have what they call Sky Squid Game, and just the aspect of who wins, who dies, who moves on. It's just crazy. The first, 3 episodes, I will say, just within snap of a finger, your favorite characters are killed off one by one in immense ways and fashion. It's like, okay, what is going on and what is happening? It's so much to take in that you don't have time to catch your breath at all and to realize what actually is happening in the next scene over and over and over again. And then you have the aspect of the detective still trying to find the island while he's trying to figure out who he can trust, who he can't trust. Then you have the North Korean defector who's trying to help the guy out and survive and get out so he can take care of his daughter who has cancer. It's just a lot of story going on at one time in these 6 episodes. And I will say it's absolutely insane because near one of the episodes, something happens which changes the trajectory of the game immensely. And when I mean immensely, I mean you see Gi-hun all of a sudden in this catatonic state because after the events of the second season where he tried to overthrow everything, he's just, handcuffed, doesn't take part in votes, doesn't eat. And it's like, okay, snap out of it and do something. And something does happen where it changes and shifts everything. The aspect of how every single character is in this final season is ruthless, in your face, and they don't give a shit at all. They will do anything to win. Even to kill this one person. I don't want to spoil it, but it's just an aspect of, really? You would go the means to a length to kill a person? I'm trying to be right here, where you just for the money. It's absolutely insane. Not only that, you have how different players do different things, the connections and everything, and slowly but surely certain characters do things where you're like, thank you God, this and that. The shaman lady was getting on my nerves. A lot of characters were getting on my nerves, and then it's like, start doing something, please. What didn't work for me was the VIP scenes. Did we really need that shit? I mean, what the hell was that? Like, I didn't understand that. It's like, when something is happening, all of a sudden they cut to the VIP scene for about 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, and it's just like, they're just talking, and it's like, shut up, move on with this. Like, for me, that was the little bit of a downfall, was the VIP scenes where you see these people watching everyone else off one another and kill themselves. I was like, okay, I understand the aspect of, millions and billions of dollars of people watching what they're doing for entertainment. Yeah, that's fine, but don't put it into the aspect of a third and final season where it just cuts the tension. It doesn't work. It loses its flow. I understand they did that in the first season, but with the first season, it worked. The first season of Squid Game was absolutely mind-blowingly brilliant. Season 2, great. You really didn't need a season 3 just to cut up it and then just make, season 3 of Squid Game because it's a continuation of season 2 still. Not a fan of shows doing that today, especially streaming services. You get one full season, it's great. Season 2 happens. They cut season 2 into, I say, 2 parts. Season 3, then season 4. It's like, wait, what? Wait, stop. What's going on? But then, the aspect of Gi-hun coming out of that catatonic state and participating in the jump rope game. It's like, wow, you thought they couldn't take it to another level. They took that to another level. The hide and seek game also took it to another level. The ones who wear the red vest have to hunt the ones in the blue vest, you have to kill them, and then the ones in the blue vest have a key. They can unlock doors, but the doors can only be unlocked with a certain shape. That key has a triangle, a circle, or a square. If you have a circle and you put it in the triangle, it's not going to work. In order to get out of the hide and seek game, in order to fulfill the win, you have to have all 3 sets of keys in all shapes to open the exit door. Absolutely crazy and insane. Hwang Dong-hyuk really captured the essence of suspense, thriller. The amount of emotional damage will make you scream at the television, and just how the process of how it all works is just really mind-blowing. The aspect of certain characters getting what they wanted in the end was satisfying. I will say that. Was not a fan of how this show ended. 3 seasons, and that's what happens. It's like, whoa, we didn't need all the updates about every single character. I understand Korean television does that. I love Korean television. I love K-dramas. I love Korean movies. They do that a lot. They give us 6 months later, they recap everything that's happening. That's fine. But with how this happened, didn't like it. And then when you see In-ho, who does everything and is the brother to the detective, he's in Los Angeles giving something to someone, drives off, and then in the alleyway, he sees someone playing Dakji with a American person. And then they turn around, and it's an Academy Award-winning actress cameoing, and we know that not only does the games take place in Korea, but it also takes place abroad. So I'm pretty sure this is leading to an American spin-off. It's been rumored that David Fincher is doing the American spin-off of Squid Game, and will this Oscar-nominated winning actress partake in this? Who knows? But if they showed her in this as a recruiter, pretty sure that's possible. Will we see the host again, Byung-hun Lee? Maybe. If it's going where it is, it's interesting. As an entirety, as a whole, season 3 was good. It was very emotional, very crazy, holy shit moments. And especially when you find out who won the whole thing in the end, you'll be like, wow, that really happened? And yes, it really happened. And your jaw will be to the floor, ladies and gentlemen, because it's just interesting and crazy. The writing is good. The acting is fine. But after that 5th episode, I feel like how it all ended in entirety and what Gi-hun came back to accomplish wasn't really there. And it's like the ending was just like, really? After all of that, what you went through, this is what you do? Just insane and absolutely crazy. Like I said, it's a great series. First season's amazing. Second season's, third season, it could have been just a smidgen a little bit better, especially how the pacing was and trying to close out everything. And that ending was just, whoa, holy shnikes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you want to talk about emotional damage? Well, some of your favorite characters, you'll be disappointed of who dies and how everything goes. It's just like, ugh, like, what? Like, no other shows or country capture the essence of how they set forth drama, thrills, emotion. But Koreans know how to do that very well, and I'm very curious to see how it happens next. But I will say Netflix did make this a cash grab. They went to the moon with it. I'm pretty sure season 3 of Squid Game, the final season, is going to be in the top 10 of most watched Netflix series. Number 1 on that list is the first season of Squid Game. For me, the third and final season of Squid Game gets 4 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about season 3 of Squid Game. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story, the pacing? Do you like how it ended? Are you interested that you were surprised to see the American recruiter and who was playing her? And where do you think everything goes here from now? And are you looking forward to a American spin-off? And will it happen? It's rumored that it might, but let's see. And what 456 actors could you get? And who would play character 456 or number 1? And who would play the host? You already have the American recruiter, but will the host, Byung-hun Lee, come back in the American version? So, a lot of questions, ladies and gentlemen, need to be answered. And also let me know what you would rate season 3 of Squid Game. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video. Oh, and I do want to add one more thing, and just think about this, ladies and gentlemen. How is it that a Korean show knows how to write a trans character better than any American TV show or movie? Think about that.